It's your dark boy, Diamond Dark Dino, coming at you with an exclusive update on Franken-Tar. I guess Franken-Tar is not the best name, because Frankenstein stole his parts from a morgue when we found ours in the trash. So what is this, more of like a Toxic Avenger guitar? So we finally cut it in half. I love that like the wood's exposed right here. We will sand all this glue off, just like that other guitar we made. And then we'll actually set this a little bit different. But one thing that we're gonna do, it's not a neck through, but what we're gonna do is put some reinforcements in here. So basically the back of the guitar, we're not really going to need a back. But that being said, we could get a couple cool backs to glue on. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But a neck through guitar, I don't know if it was invented by Neil Moser, but it definitely was perfected by Neil Moser in like the late 60s. It's the first time I've heard of neck through guitars. They were featured on BC Rich guitars in the 80s. They're featured a little bit more nowadays, but not as much as you would think. So a neck through guitar, this piece goes all the way through. For an acoustic guitar, I guess you would never really have like a traditional neck through. But what these two beams will do for us is it'll really give us support everywhere and stabilization. Like this body, once we make the cuts, it'll be really secure. What's gonna suck is cutting these rivets and deciding. So I don't want to cut any of this. I want to cut all these, which means we got a ways to go as far as cutting. But when these are set in there, we'll clamp them down. So if we have a marker, we can already making some marks about where we're gonna cut these guys. So we're gonna have to cut right here, all the way down. Cut right here, all the way down. For this one, I mean, yeah, I almost got the cut. Chisel away. Chisel that off. I mean, could start marking stuff to cut, to possibly chisel. So, I don't know anything about, well, I know a little bit about the YouTube like what you can play and what you, this is my music. Sell the guitar to Red Bar. I offered, when I heard about this Josh Denny stuff, where he's that Josh Denny guy's trying to sell that guitar for like $3,000. So first of all, because maybe it's just an East Coast thing. Maybe I'm just too a snobby Californian. But some of like Red Bar's like origins is really weird, okay? So I went on my high horse and I yelled at him like an old man, you know, like, dude, how can you be like that? But anyway, see, the reason I'm saying this is I reached out to him recently because that $3,000 guitar thing is ridiculous. And I actually told Mike, if you give me a P.O. box, I'll send you, like, you know, I'll send you a guitar. I'll send you a little package for free. You know what I mean? That Josh Denny thing is hilarious. And then the whole, he thinks he's haunted. Like, bro is going off the rails. The show is getting very wacky and I love it. But you know what? In my defense, with Red Bar, see, he's not a musician. So when he compared himself and myself as P. Diddy to Justin Timberlake, like, for a musician, like, knowing what I know, I was so grossed out and insulted. And then, like, I'm sure he didn't know, like, all these things that us musicians hear about. So I think, you know, I had every right to be upset about him referring to our relationship as a P. Diddy, Justin Timberlake. It's all good. He didn't know. But we'll cut this much off. Because you know what, dude? My streamers, they're younger, so they don't need like the Howard Stern garbage, you know? But I do have a different channel for wrestling, and I think I might move my Diamond Dark Dino show to that one for the bar, you know, for the older people. Now this is like who would have thought, man? This is like the Bob Vila show. And I really want to start doing the show live, and we'll be able to do that in the studio. I'm not getting flagged yet for my own music. I might just put this phone on a live stream with all my music videos. Yeah. Some moccasins. You guys like moccasins? They're New York shoes. Maybe this commercial might trigger it though. We're learning here. And you know, as far as making, you know, your favorite guitar, someone's got to do it. I have really pretty guitars, but I like scrappy guitars. You'll hear me say Neil Moser a lot because I believe Neil Moser is the greatest guitar builder. All right, if we go straight. All right, forget it. We'll go a little bit over there. But as I was saying, I believe Neil Moser is the greatest guitar builder of our time. And like maybe 7 years ago? No, maybe more like 10. He almost put a Floyd Rose on my guitar, but he doesn't do Floyd Roses. I had one of the last real BC Rich guitars ever made. A 1999 guitar that was wild. And it was part of his, you know, like he's not going to work on any guitar, but because the guitar was part of like Bernie Rico, he was down. So I've talked to him before. He's really cool. And legend has it he was Jimi Hendrix's guitar roadie, or like, you know, guitar tech, which makes sense why he knows so much about guitar. It's because Jimi Hendrix would really be really aggressive with guitars. So if that guy had to set up Jimi Hendrix's guitars, like he knew how much the guitar needed to change for our, like, today's players. So I think that's why a lot of his inventions and work has been so impactful, on our music business, because he saw that the things that Jimi Hendrix was trying to do, where his technology was not ready for what Jimi Hendrix was trying to do, and not just Jimi Hendrix, but just like, say, the guitar players of the 60s, like, their guitars just were beginning to get crazy, and then, like, you see all the progress in the 80s. Like, all the guitar technology in the 80s is crazy. So, with wood and stuff, I would suggest start smaller, not bigger. But yeah, we gotta take that area out. I don't want to go like right on the sound hole. This is gonna be glued to everything, so. And this design is a throwback to like a BC Rich, Neil Moser, Builder type of stabilization. The more stabilization, the better. And I've been using this Gorilla Glue like expander, because it's just like wood glue, but it expands. I know it looks really ugly, but once we clean it up, like this guitar, oh gosh, I was like, but that's just one of our streams. So I'll go take this outside. And of course, I got these from my Dracula kit, so just in case while we're working too, if any vampires or werewolves or whatever, we just stab them in the heart, right? Is that how you do it?
Oh my god, I'm scared.
These were from my special Dracula kit. We have some cutting to do. We'll clean these braces up. Yeah, now this guitar, so what we'll do, I already see it. It's gonna be a little lower this way. When it's stabilized, it's gonna be up just a tad, because the action was a little goofy the first time around, but we're gonna correct it this time. pretty cool. I love the body style and the guitar neck. Although I need to clean up the frets, it's really comfortable. It's a really comfortable guitar neck. But yes, I'm not sure I'm going to be cutting this right this second. Might do it a little bit later. But by the time we do another video, I'm not gonna live stream me cutting because I feel like this is gonna be a pain in the butt again. Although when I have live streamed with this stuff, it's been working. So it's been good luck, but I'll do some more. I'll do some more framework, and I'll show you guys the progress. All right, dudes. Have a good Tuesday, and I'll make some silly videos. We'll check back in on Franken-Tar swamp thing, whatever this thing is. Oh, this is gonna suck because the angle, like this is gonna prevent me from being able to cut this properly. Well, we'll find a way. All right, bye.